Now, a Supreme pizza is just $8.99, and any other pizza is
$4 more.
So I could choose meat lovers, cheese lovers, plus pepperoni, green peppers, pepperoni, or even another Supreme.
That's right. You could choose meat lovers, cheese lovers, plus pepperoni lovers, mushroom pepperoni, onions pepperoni, mushroom and anchovies, or even another Supreme.
The new Pizza Hut Supreme $4 deal. Now get any medium pizza for $4 when you buy a Supreme for just $8.99.
Make the second a cheese.
Is that plain cheese, extra cheese, cheese lovers, plus
Call
cheese,
now. And don't miss the new movie, An American Tale, Fievel Goes West, opening in theaters November 22nd.
Oh, yeah, we're gonna twist. Tater twister, big surprise. Cut and shave some curly fries.
Presto Tater Twister Electric Curly Cutter cuts potatoes and other vegetables automatically into curly cuts. Fry some crisp curly fries. Onion string, zucchini curls, too. Tater Twister pays for itself in the money it saves. Even spiral cuts. Potatoes with a new twist. Nutritious hot dishes, fancy things. Clean up fast. Easy. Fun.
Tater Twister!
From Presto.
Maybe she's born with it.
Maybe it's Maybelline. It's not easy to pull yourself away from a bowl of Kellogg's Raisin Bran. For 2 scoops of raisins taste so good, you'll find that once you start, you can't leave them behind. Those 2 scoops that taste too good to pull yourself away. 2 scoops of raisins, frozen flakes of bran. Get every bite you can of those 2 scoops that taste too good to pull yourself away. 2 scoops that taste too good in Kellogg's Raisin Bran. 2 scoops.
These are remarkable cars, and I've left all this space to show you why. First, Dodge Spirit and Plymouth Acclaim are the lowest priced 6-passenger cars in the world, even with an airbag and all the goodies you see here. But okay, you want to spruce it up, so you start adding options. Air, automatic, 4-speaker stereo. When you're through, you'll find that Spirit and Acclaim, with all this, are still the lowest priced 6-passenger cars on the planet.
Now, drive for the gold with up to $1,000 cash back on select cars. It'll be a heartbreak Thursday on NBC.
My baby left me.
The biggest night of breakups ever, as even TV's cutest kid says goodbye to her day. While Whitley and Dwayne break up, can moms Patti LaBelle and Diane Carroll get them back together? And how long will it take to steal Woody's girl?
I give up. Then it won't take long at all.
And a woman scorned
That's it.
gets revenge on a wild night of comedy.
It's Heartbreak Thursday on NBC.
Thursdays will never be the same after this one.
Look at this one. Listen, my mom was making chicken and stovetop stuffing last week.
Stovetop?
And Beth Turner invites me over for chicken and stovetop this same night. My Beth. Well, I'm thinking stovetop with the smell of the onions, herbs, and spices, and then it hits me. What? We always eat at 6. So I asked Beth to make it at 8.
You can never get enough stovetop stuffing. Check our box for the recipe to make stovetop riding a bird.
Boxing means champions. Boxing means tradition. Boxing means HBO. Evander Holyfield, the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world. The challenger, Francesco Damiano. World Championship Boxing, as it can only be seen live on HBO. And coming soon, the man who took the champ the distance. George Foreman battles Jimmy Ellis. Where else but HBO, the home of champions.
There was a time when aerodynamic design and agile handling would have been unheard of in a car this roomy. A time when a V8 that's more powerful and more efficient would have been simply inconceivable. But that was then, and this is now. The new Ford Crown Victoria. Have you ever wished the traditional could become the exceptional? Have you driven a Ford lately?
In the interest of shorter commercials, here's a quick reminder. Become a Sprint Priority customer, and the more you talk, the more you'll save. Longer phone calls, shorter commercials. Life is good.
Heads right, heads left, heads up, new heads up 9.6-speed turbo hopper with heads up steering. The driver's head looks where you turn, and they got 9.6-speed turbo rechargeable power for extra speed on road or off. Yahoo! Yahoo! Heads-up turbo hopper. Batteries sold separately.
NBC's Sunday night movie will return following these messages.
The Fresh Prince and Carlton are out to trap a burglar with the help of special crime stopper Zsa Zsa Gabor.
I hit him, and he deserved it.
Then it's an all-new Blossom shockumentary with Neil Patrick Harris, David Faustino, Jerry Burns, and more.
These are, you know, my people.
The biggest, boldest Blossom ever after an all-new Fresh Prince of Bel-Air on NBC Monday.
With the highest resale value in its class and proven Honda reliability, the Accord truly is a safe place to put your money.
With a new daily nonstop to New York's Kennedy Airport and service to more cities across the Atlantic than any U.S. airline, Delta now makes it easier than ever for the people of the Bay Area to get to know the people of Europe.
Buongiorno.
Bonjour.
See ya.
Guten Tag. Grüezi.
Здравствуйте. On the next Maury, this one doubles for Tom Cruise, this one slugs it out with Schwarzenegger, and this pretty woman appears nude in Playboy's Sexy Body Double on the next Maury Hogan Show.
Monday at 4 on Channel 4. 24-hour news continues from News Center 4.
Good evening, everyone. Snow continues to fall in the Sierra. 2-hour delays are reported on westbound I-80, and chains or snow tires are required on all roads around Tahoe. Michael Wagoner, one of the men who escaped from the Solano County Jail, is now wanted for the rape of a 15-year-old Fairfield girl on the day of the escape. And the 49ers kept their faint playoff hopes alive today. More news coming up in 1 hour.
Sponsored by KCBS News Radio 74. Business news at 25 and 55.
Back to the Future 3 continues, starring Michael J. Fox, Christopher Lloyd, and Leah Thompson.
Paramount Pictures presents all the magic,
Wait, the dead.
all the music, and all the adventure you've come to expect
Children, put down that antenna.
from the family. The Addams Family starts November 22nd. Rated PG-13.
You'd rather walk than drive an American car. You think no American car can match the quality of an import. You figure if it isn't foreign, it isn't for you. You wouldn't give an American car the time of day. Well, in case you haven't noticed, times have changed. Introducing the new Skylark. This is the Buick that's going to change a lot of impressions about Buick.
You made me love you. You made me want you.
You know you want the luscious taste of McDonald's Big Mac. Add fries and a Coke for a deal that's irresistible. The extra value meal at McDonald's today.
You know you made me love you.
What do you give a man who has the look, the touch, the smile? Preferred stock from the House of Stetson. The top, the one, the scent. Preferred stock, the preferred cologne for the preferred man.
In what kind of castle would you expect to find Sleeping Beauty?
Sleeping Beauty Castle?
Right, and where is Sleeping Beauty Castle?
I don't know, Disneyland?
Kmart is sending us on a family vacation for 4 to Disneyland.
Disneyland! How can you stay so calm?
Who's calm?
He was a bored businessman on sabbatical, forced to choose between a busty brunette
Hello.
and a bodacious blue-eyed beauty named Betty. The next thing he knew, he was bungee bombing out of a balloon with this babe.
I've never dated anybody like you.
Can ballooning, boating, and boogieing lead to the boudoir?
Why the hell not?
Naked Gun's Leslie Nielsen and Golden Girl Betty White star in the romantic comedy Chance of a Lifetime, Monday on NBC.
14 different species that depend on San Francisco Bay for their existence are gravely endangered. By the year 2000, the striped bass and the winter run salmon may exist only in memory. Imagine a bay where you can't eat the fish, ducks, or shellfish. By the year 2000, you may need no imagination at all. The saddest thing is nature has very little to do with it. Environmental crime. Evan White reports beginning Monday at 6 on News Center 4.
At Acura, we believe that a luxury sedan should appeal to a driver's appreciation of soft leather, fine wood, and beautiful stretches of asphalt. The Acura Legend sedan.
They're back.
Nighttime, one of the worst times for pain. Pain that's hard to face alone. That's why you need new Ultra Strength Bengay. It's the strongest Bengay ever. For muscle pain, it's hard to ignore. Minor arthritis pain, back pain, pain that seems worse at night. New Ultra Strength Bengay with added power and a third pain reliever. Deep, penetrating warmth for fast, long-lasting relief. You can say goodnight to your pain with new Ultra Strength Bengay.
What's black and white and getting lots of attention? The Sheer Energy Pantyhose Black and White event. Get that great sheer energy feeling in every shade of black and white at special displays. Go now, before it's gone.
Heinz Homestyle gravy is just like homemade.
Ain't like my wife's.
But we use real beef and beef juices.
No, hers has these little lumps in it. Kids used to save them, play marbles in the cellar.
Heinz Homestyle gravy, so close to homemade.
The face only a mother could love. Now, someone else is stuck with it.
Okay.
The wedding that takes the cake. It's Bull's big event on Night Court. Then Seinfeld's sexual obsession pits his brain. You disgust me. Against his little soldier.
Do you have any idea who you're dealing with?
It's Sex, Conscience, and Marriage, NBC Wednesday.
Dreams turn to dust. The drought's dried up a lot more than soil around here, Billy. It's dried up a lot of soul.
Desperate people.
God, make it rain.
A drop of hope.
I'm gonna make it rain!
A flood of faith.
Miracles can happen.
It's Sam's most memorable leap. Expect a miracle on Quantum Leap, NBC Wednesday.
Well, look who's here.
Little Caesars, cheeser. Not one, but two pizzas with extra cheese, up to 4 toppings, and free crazy bread for $8.98.
Teaser.
A high-output 4-liter engine. Anti-lock brakes. And shift-on-the-fly full-time 4-wheel drive. Make Jeep Cherokee the ultimate vehicle for the hustle and bustle of everyday life.
Now drive for the gold and save $1,000 on new Jeep Cherokees.
You can't change the world, but you can change the way you live. Like serving more Dannon yogurt to you and your family. You see, where the world is filled with stress, Dannon is filled with calcium, potassium, and real yogurt cultures. Where the world is relentless, Dannon is relaxing, rejuvenating. So while you can't change the world, your life is in your hands. Make Dannon yogurt a very healthy habit for life.
We're about to prove a point. On the right, a pie wrapped in saran wrap. On the left, Reynolds and Glad. Knowing a bear won't eat what he can't smell, which one holds an odor and freshness better? Saran wrap. Nothing protects food better.
Hello? This is Thelma downstairs. What was that?
Diet Dr. Pepper.
It tastes more like regular Dr. Pepper.
Can I try one?
I'll send George right down.
NBC's Sunday night movie will return following these messages.
Monday, it's a Blossom shockumentary with Neil Patrick Harris, David Faustino, Martha Quinn, and more.
These are, my people.
The biggest, boldest Blossom ever. NBC Monday. Wednesday, shocking new evidence UFOs may be invading Earth. See actual pictures. Hear amazing eyewitness accounts on Unsolved Mysteries on NBC Wednesday.
Mais tu sais, à Paris, il fait froid. Et moi, j'ai froid.
She loves to talk.
Et Nicole, elle voudrait que je vienne la voir.
She talks about my daughter.
Elle est très jeune. Tu t'en fais trop.
About me when I was young.
Quel âge avais-tu? Ah, bon, alors je suis vraiment
She never
contente.
stopped.
Quand tu es partie aux États-Unis.
At 62 cents a minute, AT&T International Long Distance lets Mimi McCarthy talk longer and save.
She has this joie de vivre. She's always been that way.
Oh, je parle beaucoup trop. Mais qu'est-ce que tu veux? C'est comme ça.
My absolutely favorite age to take care of is teenagers. A lot of people see teenagers as these monsters living in their homes with them. When they're with their parents, it's like being a referee, and I have to have a rapport with them. I don't look down on them, and I wouldn't put them down. They can count on me for that. I really have fun working with teenagers, and I like sharing my day with them.
Before you try anything new on an Alaska Airlines flight, we try it first.
Too spicy? Too spicy? Too spicy.
More?
Too far. Too far? Too far. Too far. Still too spicy? Still too spicy.
Still too spicy.
Louder? Louder. 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 Too loud. Too loud. Too loud.
Why does Alaska Airlines go to all this trouble? So you won't have to.
24-hour news continues from News Center 4.
Good evening, everyone. It's been a good weekend for rain in the Bay Area. In fact, some parts are continuing to get some showers tonight. Snow in the Sierra has been coming down hard and fast. Drivers on westbound I-80 have been facing 4-hour delays in getting over Donner Summit. And the hunt for nuclear weapons in Iraq is not over. Another UN team goes in tomorrow. We'll have more news in an hour. Join us then.
Test drive the all-new 1992 Camry at your Northern California Toyota dealer today.
Back to the Future 3 continues, starring Michael J. Fox, Christopher Lloyd, and Leah Thompson.
Today, the Play School kids are playing with their Sesame Street toys. Everyone's over at the Sesame Street Alphabet Roadway. Big Bird's on B, Grover's on G, and gee, there's so many ways to snap and go, the bus just keeps on going. And what's that I hear? It's Sesame Street sounds around.
C, cookies.
See, it's easy to pull a handle, and what's that, Big Bird?
I live on Sesame Street.
Yes, the Play School kids had a great time with their Sesame Street friends, but then every day's a fun day at Play School.
There are times when even the smallest details fall into place, like the certainty and security of the standard anti-lock brakes on this, the most satisfying car you've ever owned. The new Pontiac Grand Am Sport Sedan. This is excitement with purpose.
When you serve your family dinner, they appreciate it.
Thanks, Mom.
But when you add Pillsbury Crescent Rolls, they really appreciate it.
Oh, wow, crescents.
Works every time. Hot, flaky, buttery-tasting Crescent Rolls. Your family's really gonna love them.
Thanks for the crescent rolls, Mom. Oh, Mom.
Pillsbury Crescent Rolls. They'll appreciate it.
It seems some cough medicines have improved just about everything. Except the cough medicine. Introducing a real improvement. New maximum strength Tylenol Cough. Tylenol Cough has 50% more cough suppressant than the leading cough medicine to give you up to 8 hours of relief. Plus Tylenol pain reliever for your sore throat. New Tylenol Cough. A real improvement.
It was horrible. Our surf commercial. Kevin comes home from college with disgusting laundry. P.U. Look out. There goes the neighborhood.
Hey, boy.
Newton's out. So's Kevin.
Boss.
That's okay on dirt, but only new system surf gets out tough odors, too.
Before surf.
Yuck.
And after...
Yes. Really bad dirt and odors, use new system surf.
Next Sunday, the country's going to be hot on NBC. The hottest music in America now has its own show.
Hot country night.
See Clint Black, KT Osmond, Kenny Rogers, Randy Travis, The Judds, Alabama, Tanya Tucker, Vince Gill, Travis Tritt, and so many more. See them on stage and in person.
Hot country night. It's gonna be hot.
Next Sunday at 8, 7 Central on NBC.
I'm Jennifer Montana. I remember how I felt when I had my first baby. I was so afraid I wouldn't know what to do. Now, 3 babies later, Joe's not the only pro in the family. But no one should have to go through pregnancy alone. That's why at KRON, we're introducing an exciting project called Moms for Moms. It's a great way for you to share your experience as a mother with mothers-to-be. Call 1-800-CARE-123. Just a few hours of your time will help put kids first, right from the start.
This holiday season, Fievel's back.
Howdy, Mama.
In a brand new magical adventure.
Fivel, my son, come back.
Filled with music.
Where's the girl you left behind?
Laughter.
I want my mommy.
And love.
You're the best cat I ever met.
Oh, yeah? Yeah! With the voices of Dom DeLuise and Jimmy Stewart, Steven Spielberg presents An American Tale. Fievel Goes West. Rated G. Starts Friday.
Take the 50 most popular cereals in America. What if you had to choose between them based solely on the side panels? No brand names, no fancy packages, just the plain and simple facts. You'd find only one is low in sugar, and a good source of fiber, and made from whole grain oats. Cheerios. Compare the side panels and see for yourself. The choice is Cheerios.
It didn't happen in Germany, nor in Japan. It happened right here. An all-new car, born of intelligent engineering. The Oldsmobile 88 Royale. You've seen it, now come drive it. Oldsmobile, the power of intelligent engineering.
Now, get 2.9% APR financing for up to 48 months.
Dentists tell you to change your toothbrush every 3 months. So does the new Oral-B indicator. When the blue band fades halfway, it's time for a new brush. The new indicator from Oral-B, the brand more dentists use.
Campbell's heard your healthy request.
Low fat.
Less salt.
But lots of taste.
Here's our answer. New Campbell's Healthy Request ready-to-serve soups. All the great taste you want without some things you don't. New Campbell's Healthy Request. And healthy.
NBC's Sunday night movie will return following these messages.
A mother's secret she took to the grave began a husband's nightmare.
What we have here is a forgery.
Excuse me?
The birth certificate is a lie.
Will shock you.
It's a lie!
A story that will make you think twice about who your family really is.
I don't want to lose him.
Deceptions, A Mother's Secret, next Sunday on NBC.
Good evening, I'm Tom Sinkovitz. At 11 o'clock tonight, why the rain isn't so threatening tonight to residents of the East Bay Hills. In the Sierra, some roads are clogged and snowfall totals have reached 15 inches in the higher altitudes. We'll also visit the Northern California town that took us back to the future tonight. Those stories and the fallout in Louisiana at 11.
McDonald's presents a Happy Meal with the Looney Tunes. They're normal, cartoon characters. But while at McDonald's, they transform into Superbug, Wonder Pig, Taz Flash, and Bat Duck.
And all we did was change our clothes.
And now your kids get one of 4 Looney Tunes toys. Each one comes with its very own Snap-on costume with every $1.99 hamburger Happy Meal you buy. They're proud, brave, and willing to face danger.
Huh? I don't recall that stipulation in the contract.
$1.99 Happy Meal only at McDonald's.
You guys like this car?
The Insurance Institute for Highway Safety recently issued a study reporting occupant death rates in thousands of accidents.
This is really nice.
Look, cup holders.
The study found that minivans as a group had an average occupant death rate twice as high as the car with the lowest death rate, the Volvo 240 wagon. So if you're considering a minivan instead of a Volvo,
Go talk to the man.
maybe you'd like to reconsider.
This man has a $5,000 price on his head. This one's been sexually assaulting women in broad daylight for 10 years. And this one's wanted for gunning down a man in cold blood. Take a close look. You may know them and could help in their capture before they strike again. The Bay Area's Most Wanted, starting Monday at 11 on News Center 4. Environmental Crime, beginning Monday at 6 on News Center 4.
Back to the Future 3 continues, starring Michael J. Fox, Christopher Lloyd, and Leah Thompson.
Walt Disney Pictures is creating magic with their new animated classic Beauty and the Beast. And now you can capture that magic with the world's leading toothpaste and toothbrushes. Because Colgate will send you this free Beauty and the Beast storybook with just 4 proofs of purchase from these Colgate products. You could even win a trip to Walt Disney World Resort. Look for this display in stores. Disney's Beauty and the Beast, only at a theater near you. And for magic and smiles meant to last a lifetime, Colgate.
Mercury Sable has already distinguished itself as a leader in automotive design. So this year, other than redesigning the exterior, the interior, the instrument panel, and making it the only car in its class to offer dual airbags, we've pretty much left it alone. All this and the quality of a Mercury.
How's your headache?
I'm sorry, what did you say?
I said, how's your headache?
How did you know I have a headache?
Maybe you should lie down.
How did you know I have a headache?
Honey, it shows.
For a headache so bad it shows, take aspirin-free Excedrin. Extra-strength Excedrin relief without aspirin.
Aspirin-free Excedrin?
Aspirin-free Excedrin relief. For a headache so bad it shows.
That's more like it.
What would you do if I told you we just won a family vacation for 4 to Disneyland?
I'd probably make a spectacle of myself right here in the middle of Kmart.
We just won a family vacation for 4 to Disneyland.
Wow! California, here we come!
When it comes to making batteries that last, somebody's in high gear. Today's Duracell batteries can even outperform the ones we made just a few years back. You can't top the Comfort Top.
Tuesday, the chief finds love.
I'm crazy about you.
But will a brutal murder tear it all apart?
She was the cause of it.
An all-new heat. Then, when a teacher wants her husband dead, she seduces a student to do the job.
25 years in jail is a long time for a little lust.
Ripped from today's headlines, Law and Order, NBC Tuesday.
The face only a mother could love. Now, someone else is stuck with it.
Okay.
The wedding that takes the cake. It's Bull's big event on Night Court. Then Seinfeld's sexual obsession pits his brain.
You disgust me.
Against his little soldier.
You have any idea who you're dealing with?
It's Sex, Conscience, and Marriage, NBC Wednesday.
It's big waves, volcanoes,
Kahunas. It's Hawaii, and you're going there when the Today Show takes you on a vacation in paradise this week.
Aloha.
So you want a car with all the good stuff. Power steering, power brakes, automatic transmission, AM/FM stereo, air conditioning, a terrific warranty, even an airbag. Well, over $10,000, you'll have lots of choices. But under $10,000, you'll find only one Dodge Shadow America.
Now, drive for the gold with up to $1,500 cash back on select Dodge cars.
Oh, that is awful. That's awful. What'd you do? Well, I wrapped his sweater around my waist, and then I walked out. Backwards.
Smooth monthly protection hasn't failed at the worst time. Introducing new Stay Free Ultra Plus, designed to stop accidents before they start.
You'll see. It's really different.
New Stay Free Ultra Plus absorbs better than anything. A patented core draws moisture down, then away, so the surface can absorb again and again.
It's really thin.
Even the shape is better. Wider to protect front to back, edge to edge, covering places never covered before.
It's that good? Trust me. I guess I'll give him back the sweater.
New Stay Free Ultra Plus, designed to stop accidents before they start.
If you're under a physician's care for high blood pressure, ulcers, or asthma, then your choice of a non-prescription pain reliever is especially important. For millions of people like you, the one doctors recommend most is Tylenol.
I'll keep this commercial short. Become a Sprint Priority customer and you'll get volume discounts. So the more you call, the more you save. But if you like long commercials, some other phone company will have one coming up real soon.
Coming up next to News Center 4, snow in the Sierra. It is so heavy, part of I-80 was closed. And the mudslides that did not happen despite local rain.
Also tonight, Glide Memorial demonstrates that safe sex may as well begin at church. And life in the Northern California town that took us back to the future. The news is next.
Who says you can't teach an old dog new tricks? Recycling is easy when you use Reynolds Wrap. So use it for everything. After all, nothing protects both your food and the environment like recyclable Reynolds Wrap.
This is a gate change announcement.
Ah, the virtues of milk.
Flight 7 is now boarding at gate 65. What?
Milk helps supply carbohydrate to boost your energy. It's wonderfully slim on calories. Milk has B-complex vitamins for steady nerves. And a bit of potassium
Care for something?
I was having milk.
to help maintain a healthy heartbeat.
This is your captain.
Milk.
We'll be delayed here an hour.
It does a body good.
With the highest resale value in its class and proven Honda reliability, the Accord truly is a safe place to put your money.
'24-hour news continues from News Center 4 at 11.
Good evening, everyone. An early winter storm is giving rain to the Bay Area and snow to the Sierra. A lot of snow, in fact. 8 inches fell at Donner Summit, 15 in higher elevations. Chains or snow tires are mandatory on most highways in the Tahoe area. Westbound traffic on I-80 is being delayed for 2 hours. Gordon Tokamatsu was in the middle of it earlier today.
Signs that winter is just around the corner. Snowball fights on a powdery landscape. Eastbound travelers with frostbitten fingers putting chains on their cars.
Been expected for a long time. It's a little havoc up here right now because of the traffic conditions.
From Nyack and beyond, the flakes are falling. Good news for drought watchers. State officials say California's already 7 weeks into the rainy season, and rainfall still 3 inches below normal. But storms like this always bring hope.
It's great. We need it for the drought. Don't like driving in it, but I'm really glad for all the snow.
You don't get snow that often.